Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. Convict? We had a great convict run recently. It must be time for the Marine, and of course we'll do alternate costume. This time, no gun game. We're gonna try to maybe get both elevator men on our good side. So that'll require giving 15 hegemony credits to the elevator man that shows up in the 3rd floor, and giving, trying to think, how many credits? It'll probably be, armor? Does he require armor and blanks? Blanks is always tricky, but we can do so as long as we speak to the man before we fight the boss. It's more important to get the HP from the boss, but we only have to do the elevator man thing once, so we might as well knock that out if we get the chance. But I don't think he asks for keys and actual money until a little bit later, so we should actually be fine to actually open some chests on this run, which is going to be a nice change of pace versus 2 runs ago. And since we're not doing gun game, we just have to focus on actually getting weapons we like. Mind you, I'm not complaining. Gun game run that we just had was like one of the best runs in terms of synergy that I've ever had or ever seen, in all honesty. Great passive items. Still died, but with better play, we definitely would have gotten, or could have gotten at least a Bulet Hall victory there. You gotta give me a little bit of leniency there. Bulet Hall's tricky, man. I've only beaten it once, and it was a pretty miraculous series of events that led to that. By miraculous, I don't mean it was, you know, unlikely. Oh, he shot a bullet into an explosive barrel that ended up killing his minions. No, I just, all of a sudden, Happy learned to dodge. Alright, yeah, I figured they wouldn't give us the end of this room that easily. But I really do feel like we're entering something of a groove in Gungeon. Like, I feel like my, my performance continues to get better. My knowledge of what we're doing continues to get better. My gun knowledge is starting to get there. It's taken a while, but it's starting to get there. Probably want to purchase a key, is my guess. And I'm gonna try to get into the habit, at least when we have guns that are not the basic starting gun. You know, go into a room that looks like it could have a secret room, shoot the walls, see if you can see the cracks. I'm not very well versed in that yet, but hopefully we can make that happen. It's big rooms right now that I'm like, ugh, I don't wanna look at every single possible area where a secret room could be. Wow, that was just a complete waste of my armor. That's okay. I'll learn to live with it. I'm just hoping to come across a chest here. Although, honestly, the 1st floor is a little long. Sometimes I get asked, and most recently was on the Roundtable podcast that we did last Friday, but what would I do to balance Gungeon? To change it? Not even to balance it, but in you know, future patches, what would I do to kind of give the game as much of a long-term... Ooh, this is an HP upgrade, right? Yeah. I don't know what else the orange does, but it is an HP upgrade. For me, it's actually really simple. I think Gungeon's a great game. The one, I don't even want to say issue necessarily, but the one kind of foible it has relative to a game like Isaac is that a lot of runs end up being samey, because guns that you pick up that aren't good have very little impact on the actual run itself, whereas Isaac items that aren't good still change your run. Like rubber cement is not an amazing item, it still changes your run, etc., etc. I will play your game, but I need like a moment here to see if we have enough money, and don't have quite enough yet. So I would like the runs to have more character. So I think something that would be awesome in future patches or even DLC or a full-blown expansion would be more passive items. I really think that would go a long way towards making runs have like a little bit of character, and they would be a little bit more interesting in the sense that they would have, you know, more passive synergies. That might be that that's not the way they want to design the game, and that's fine. The other thing I would do is like remove like 3 or 4 rooms per floor, or remove a proportional number of rooms per floor, just to make the runs a little bit faster. Ooh, Huntsman's pretty solid. Oh, we found the curse room too. Can't do anything with it, but we found the curse room. Admittedly, I'm gonna be probably a little bit in the minority in that I like the games to be shorter, not just for recording purposes, but it helps me maintain my focus for them. A lot of people might say the runs are, you know, good as they are, but for me personally, especially when you end up going to like a bunch of bonus floors, which is not the norm, but if you end up going to a bunch of bonus floors, runs start to take quite some time. Huntsman's really good. This Trigger Twin is not standing much of a chance early here. Just cross the threshold. There we go. Relatively ammo efficient, honestly, as well. Why risk it? I almost got caught in the doorway there. Thinking, you know what? I know the Huntsman, by the way, works like the Fight Saber. But I just want to keep myself as far away from this dude as possible. We still have one blank. Oh my god. We don't need to use our blank to find a secret room because we already have, but I felt like we made the right choices there. Dude, that is going to give us so many keys. Not only because we got a key just for being here, but Master of Unlocking, Play Well, Get Keys is so good. We have 24 credits, so we can't even play that special room, which sucks real bad. And we don't have any extra keys, so we can't go down to the oubliette. That makes our decision very easy. I think just to be on the safe side, I'm going to I'm gonna use our starting weapon. The Huntsman is good, don't get me wrong, and it's great as like a room clearer because, you know, you'd rather get close to basic enemies most of the time than your bosses, and that's when a shotgun functions at its best. But, you know, there is the obvious defensive bonus of using the Huntsman, and that's when you reload, you get the extra, you know, advantage of blocking bullets. So, I mean, that would be sweet, don't get me wrong. However, it seemed like that enemy died way faster than I expect. Now, admittedly, probably shouldn't have picked up that key, but it spawned right on top of me, and that's a result of Master of Unlocking, actually. I really thought we could get the kill there. Master of Unlocking spawns the keys right on top of you. Oh, that was bad. So, you know, that's the trade-off, is that you're probably not going to be able to buy one from the shop, or you're going to have lower chance to buy one from the shop. But at the same time, why do we care about getting one from the shop when we should be having them drop, you know, fairly consistently for us anyway? And we could use our money for other things, which is, you know, pretty valuable in and of itself. Plus, there actually is a key on our shop on this floor, so that's somewhat unlikely, I guess, but good luck as well. But the good news is, hopefully, we won't even need to buy the key. Hopefully, we'll, you know, be able to save our money for something else. Now, we sure as hell are not going to get any bonus out of the unfinished gun right now, so I'm not going to be spending my money on that, and I really doubt that I'd like to spend my money on armor, so don't fully know what we're going to actually spend our hard-earned money on now that we're not wasting it on keys, but hopefully, you know, we can save up like 100 or something like that and use it on, oh, there you go, we'll open it. The Helix, great boss killer, actually, to the point where I think maybe I'll start using the Huntsman as a room clearer. More keys for me. The Helix is a little finicky, admittedly, and I think, you know, if you've used it, you're probably aware of that. Or if you could infer by the name of it what it actually does, you'd probably be aware of that. But still, the damage output is very nice. This is the trash cannon. It's actually okay. If we open, and this is something I'm trying to do more of now, is like open with a weapon, switch to another weapon. If you open trash cannon and then switch to the Huntsman, might be actually, oh, that was so bad of me. Might be a pretty easy way to get a lot of spread out damage done. 3 blanks is awesome. We will want to go to our secret room on this floor. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to use the Helix, but let's start with maybe Trash Cannon, although it is going to make things risky for me, because it fills the room with poison. The other thing about the Helix, it takes a long time to reload. Please, I'd like to destroy the minion at some point in my life. Okay, this is not working out at present. You know what? Huntsman time. Don't be afraid to use blanks. A little close for comfort there. I was feeling like a little unsafe there, so I figured better safe than sorry. Crack the blank. Be happy to be here. Same exact situation right there. Why mess with the good thing? We still got 1 blank remaining. We can now use that to find our secret room. Ooh, okay. Did we use our helix as a room clearer? I don't think so. Honestly, the brick breaker might have a chance to become our new room clearer. I don't know. Let's come in here. Don't think it's there. Just trying to find the secret room. I don't know which bullet to use to find the secret room, honestly. Helix ammo's pretty valuable. Seems a little bit wasteful. Oh, there it is. Dude, we're getting a little better at that. Let's go do some exploration. If we're using our huntsman for our boss fights, maybe we go, you know, trash cannon brick breaker. It's gonna be a little slower, but doesn't necessarily mean bad. Oh no, actually, I thought you had to charge up the brick breaker. That's my mistake. It has a synergy as well with a couple of different items. A couple of different guns specifically. I mean, it's pretty good. Maybe we use this as our boss killer instead, and we could honestly, if we wanted to, just roll trash cannon starter pistol. At least until something, you know, tickles our fancy. I don't think we're gonna be bereft of a great gun for long. You know, we're talking about a run in which we opened 3 chests on this floor, or at least 2 chests, and we still have 3 keys. So, like, we're doing just fine with respect to our key economy. So every chest that we come across, reasonably speaking, should have a pretty good chance to get opened. And I think we just picked up another one right there. And we got another chest. It's not a mimic. We shoot the bullets out of our back now, as well as our fronts, which is a little scary for some of these guns, but really good for something like the brick breaker that shoots bullets that kind of bounce around. Okay. Thought maybe I had an extra blank there, but no such luck. For something like the trash cannon, it's a little scary. But honestly, oh my god, we got another key as well. Putting extra bullets on the screen is really good for stuff that bounces around. Trash cannon might be fine, especially if we can get the sponge or something. And, of course, the brick breaker, you know, those shots bounce around like crazy, so we're going to be happy to have that. I think this is a pretty good situation. We're going to speak to Elevator Man. We only have 12 hegemony credits, so we're going to have to wait until our next floor in order to get Elevator Man happy with us, but that's okay. And at least we can figure out what the 4th floor Elevator Man actually wants with us. What are my desires on this floor? More passives, man. More passives. But also like 100% this is your ideal choice for a room clearing gun would be sweet. But I have to be honest with you, I'm not going to stress out about being super suboptimal with my weapon choices right now, when it really seems like we're not having trouble with it, so... Now, I was going to say, watch me just take poison damage from the trash cannon. That's the kind of damage we're really not going to want to take soon. We can get away with it right now, but, you know, life finds a way to kill us in these games. For now, it's fine, but we're only on floor 3. Floor 3 is still, you know, relatively easy in the whole scheme of things. Oh my god! I was watching the poison there. Don't think I got lucky. I was watching that poison very closely. Now, I was a little bit scared about how it looked to be shaken out as well, but... Well, what are our other options? The Huntsman, we know, is a functional room clearer, but it's also great at killing bosses. We got the Helix, which is hard to aim. Basically, me using this gun is just avoiding an uncomfortable question. And the uncomfortable question is, what are we going to use to kill bosses? Are we going to use the Huntsman or the Brick Breaker? I have such a preference for Super Meat Gun that I think I'm going to use the Brick Breaker, because it fulfills a similar role. So I'm probably best off just using our Huntsman here and then taking ammo drops for that so we take as little damage as possible, because it was starting to get a little shaky in there. And honestly, I feel the same way about the trash cannon right now. Now that we've got the almost too much of ability to put bullets on the screen, it's a bit of a scary situation. So I'm gonna hold off on the trash cannon for now. Don't forget that the Huntsman has defensive properties as well. And I'm saying that to myself. You probably haven't forgotten, but I appear to have forgotten that the Huntsman has defensive properties. It also gives me an opportunity to possibly use, you know what? Just keep confidence high. Gives me an opportunity to use our money for an active item as well, because we're gonna, you know, probably use this ammo drop. Might as well get some value out of it. Really surprised you lived through that. Alright, this floor's been really bad so far. I'm happy to have the HP. This is usually Map Man or Fairy in a bottle. It's Map Man. We will, of course, speak with Map Man. See what he's got to say. Free item. Passive would be nice. Oh, that's our secret room. Dude, this is getting too easy. We only got a key at the cost of a blank, which is not a good trade for us right now. Oh, God! Most of the time, it will be a good trade, though. You're stuck in the wall. I'm stuck in the wall. I should have shot it, but admittedly, I went over to it and it didn't pop on me, and I was confused. Yo, nano machines, too good. Well worth the scare tactic the Mimic pulled on me there. I'm stoked. Okay, so we're gonna take Snow White and the Huntsman. This is actually, it's made me a lot more confident after what was a bit of a shit show of a floor here, so. And it's still really early, which is good, because it gives us a chance to recover from my own idiocy, but also at the same time, a little scary because of the fact that, you know, we really have no business taking so much awful damage so early. This room's done. Plenty of keys. Getting real sick of this motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. Okay, we're out of Huntsman ammo. That's not where I want that to be called down. Yep, I mean, I saw that coming. Unfortunately, I did nothing about it. Okay, watch out. Just kill all the enemies first. As long as you don't leave the room, there's no way the rat's coming in here. Alright. Oh my god, we got 2 ammo drops. You turkey burgers, how you do that to me? I mean, Brick Breaker ammo? No, you gotta take Helix ammo, even though we didn't really use that much of it. Get the Huntsman active here. Gotta admit, third floor started picking it up a little bit. Now I'm still, I guess the Mimic is going to count as our, oh my god, stop with the dumb damage. The Mimic's going to count as our passive then. So our next chest is very likely to have a gun inside of it, or an active item. Honestly, at this point, give me the active item from the chest, and have the boss give me a passive gun. Well, no, I guess that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean, maybe. Another key. We'll just pick it up. Again, we don't really want to buy keys from the shop at an overinflated rate. Why, you know, buy the shop when you got the milk for free? I don't really understand what I'm saying. Okay, it is Cannon Balrog. Yep, I was gonna say, low odds to flawless. Let's keep in mind we are blankless right now. But I'm liking the sheer number of projectiles we got on the screen. Admittedly, I kind of expected Brick Breaker to do a little bit more damage than this. There's like a huge correlation between gun indecision and the run going poorly. Thank you, Nano Machines, for absorbing 2 hits there. Well, not absorbing, but you know what I mean. The smoke is so deadly, man! Okay, this is, at this point we have to accept the situation we're in, and that's, we're taking some very, very dumb damage. What we're going to do about it is, be content, say, you know, accept ourselves, say we're taking dumb damage. I respect that, you know, it happened. Light hexagon, regular hexagon's pretty good. And we're just gonna say, you know what? Do better next floor. We can't turn back time. Don't forget to go to Elevator Man before you finish this floor. And the shop could be good for us. Just double vision, potion of gun friendship, potion of lead skin, anything along these lines is an enormous improvement for us. Now, admittedly, kind of tempted to use the hexagon on these enemies, but I think it's fairly good as a boss killer as well. We got some drop here. It might have just been money. I think it was just money. Plague Pistol's not good enough. The map doesn't even show you secret room locations. So I think maybe I just don't care about the map and we continue to save our money. And admittedly, you know, if we die, the expression exists for a reason. You can't take it with you. But if we don't die, we can take it with us and then use it at a later time to maybe get some more advantages out of it. Not sure if this is a dead end. If it is, we can't forget to speak with Map Man either. Wow. Wow, that's bad damage. Okay, Lichy Trigger Finger makes it all worthwhile. Rate of fire up is good. You know, we're all about stacking passives right now. It's the sniper rifle. Got a lot of guns that are semi-functional for, you know, boss killing purposes. Let's go speak to this gentleman right here. Hello? Oh, you've already got the map. What'd you give us? Particulator. Alright, that seems neat. That is probably going to be our boss killer. Did I not see that on Gun Game? Thought I saw that on Gun Game. Hello, Elevator Man. Yes. Thanks, I'll place the order. We make a great team. Yeah, we made just a lovely team. I do all the freaking work. You do take all the credit. It's not how it's supposed to be, you know? Alright. This floor, we fucked it. Real bad. It looks horrible. We have an obligation to ourselves, to the viewers, to play better on the next floor. Flawlessing the boss is less relevant than just solid play throughout. There were so many dodges that we could have dodged, or so many dodges we could have made, that, for whatever reason, I just gave up on. So use a blank on this guy, and he's given us the ammo synthesizer. Ammo chance on kills. We shouldn't gloss over the fact that this is a beautiful run from the perspective of most of the time, like, we have problems with consumables, and this run, I handled this room in totally the wrong way, by the way, but this run, we should have very few problems with consumables. Between ammo synthesizer and Master of Unlocking, like, we're set up real nicely. That was a really, really good get for the cost of a blank. Especially because apparently all I do is use the Huntsman anyway. There's gonna be more enemies here. Fear them. Don't forget about the Huntsman's special bonus powers. There you go. Good work. One thing we could do, I'm not feeling super confident in my ability to execute on this strategy right now, but you know what? Use the sniper for now. There we go. Got the job done eventually. We could keep the Huntsman like in our inventory, just one shot down at all times. So whenever we get scared, we could just whip it out and then be like, okay. We've got, you know, a reload animation that we can use here to avoid taking damage. Possibly. But I'm still using the Huntsman almost more offensively than defensively. I gotta try, like, the Particulator here. Wow, that worked, like, really well. This room sucks, you know? Just shoot out some Particulators, man. I wanted to shoot away from this guy because he's presently being saved by the shaman. Oh, he shot me. That's alright. We got nanomachines out of it. Where's this guy? Ah! At least he's not summoning a skeleton. Different shaman. Come on. Ammo synthesizer. Ammo synthesizer. Nah, keys. That's okay. We might as well shoot our last remaining ammo for this. Then, honestly, I may go for the Particulator. Seems like a functional room clearer. I don't know, might be amazing on bosses too, but gotta get my head out of my own ass and stop taking so much damage first before we start worrying about anything else. Okay, we got 1 HP. Let's switch to the Brick Breaker. I think the Brick Breaker is going to be a good room clearer. In the sense that you get a lot of kills. Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't get hit there. You get a lot of kills for not as much ammo as you would expect. And also, it doesn't do very much damage, so it's probably not going to be my #1 choice for boss fights moving forward. Probably. Hopefully the Particulator or something along those lines is better. I probably should have been hit there. Done. Trying to save a little ammo. Not a mimic. Ooh! Stuffed Star is excellent. Isn't it? Wait, I thought it followed us around. No, wait, Stuffed Star works with the, provides temporary invulnerability. This is a shooting star which has been embalmed and stuffed with soft fuzz, taped several to your body to be safe from harm. I believe this synergizes with the Brick Breaker. I thought it was the one that follows you around. I was mistaken. Big boy. It's a cursed item. Nuclear arms are forbidden by the Third Interstellar Armistice, but as large sections of the Gungeon existed before that, accord with signage is a little bit of a gray area legally. I'm very sorry to do this. Yeah, it seems to make that do a lot more damage. But I gotta take it. It's an item I've never seen before. And I want to see if this is one-time use only. Look, if it's one-time use only, we're gonna have to learn that lesson the hard way at some point anyway. It's not one-time use only, thankfully. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's doing that much damage as well, but it is, you know, long-range poison damage that we don't have to be there for. I'm hoping the explosion does a lot of damage, too. Alright, that's good HP. Yo, where's my ammo synthesizing at, though? Maybe not quite as potent as I thought it would be. This room's annoying. We're done. It could be more annoying. I didn't say it was the world's most annoying room, just that it was annoying. Probably accidentally we'll be able to kill the dude in the middle, is my hope anyway. And actually, the enemy in the middle is probably the easiest big enemy, in my opinion. On the same vein as, like, a, you know, an Iron Maiden or something like that. Hang back. I just like it's very peaceful, the sound of these things rattling about in here. I don't know if that was worth it, man. We did no damage to the jammed enemy. He's too strong. We're not even done yet. Okay, well, I just gave him 2 freaking turtle shells. Oh, ammo. Okay. Huntsman ammo, I guess? I mean, the Brick Breaker's been fine, but the Huntsman, I think, is a little preferable. I also want to point out, we have more HP than it looks like. Not directly, but as a result of the, bonus from nanomachines. We'll be able to live a little longer than you might expect right now. That room was really good. I'm glad we got through that so easily. Don't break the chest by accident. Okay. It's the black hole gun. Won't you come? They took my, not Savage Garden, my Soundgarden impression. Obviously, this is going to be our boss fight gun. We only got to use it on gun game. Like, I don't think I've ever used it apart from that. So, I'm hoping that this is great. As great as it sounds. Maybe, look, this could be a case of me accidentally stealing their joke and not remembering. Human brain's funny like that, you know? You come up with something, you go, I came up with it, and you don't realize, like, 8 years ago when you were a kid, you saw the joke on TV for whatever reason it's stuck in your brain. I don't want to take credit where credit is undue. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, I don't really mind, and just, you know, do things the old-fashioned way here, but prefer not to have to do that. 6 keys, I'll definitely spend to get into the shop, man. Does not bother me. Got the Mega Hand. If we can get to 99, that was a bit of a waste. If we can get to 99 or 98, whatever this costs, the Mega Hand is a huge pickup. Outrageously good. And certainly would fulfill our room clearing niche. So I would love to. I'm really skeptical of our chances of getting that much money at this point. I'm skeptical of our chances of a lot of things in this run. By the way, 4th floor. Totally forgot. Let's speak with Elevator Man. Bit ballsy there. Oh, thank God. Alright. 68. One lucky drop could swing it for us, but I'm still skeptical. Alright, black hole gun, 1 blank. It's the wallmonger. Alright, I mean, it's incredibly scary to be standing here. I guess you'd shoot the black hole, and then you'd go for something like maybe the particulator. Oh, the bullets are starting up again. We gotta shoot something that actually, like, hits. Okay, bullets are starting again. Go back to black hole gun. Somehow I didn't get hit there. I don't know. Black hole gun helix might be okay. The black hole gun ready. Oh! It's so scary. It gets like so close to you and then you just fire it and you're safe. Now, admittedly, I know that at first, like, most of my bullets are getting sucked into the black hole, but I kind of just think of it as being, like, worth it in order to get the damage done here. I don't know if we can get hit by shots that are, like, getting sucked into the black hole. Well, that black hole gun drop is like of staggering value. Were it not for that, we would be in hell. Instead, we're like still in a real weird spot, but we got the flawless, amazingly enough. Did we not? Yeah, okay, we did. We get the grapple. I really can't take it, honestly. We didn't even use our blank. Are there any rooms I did not visit? Well, we didn't find our secret room. Might as well check up here. Did we? I don't think we found our secret room. Yeah, that was real fun, though. Don't think the secret room's there. Let's look for some semi-obvious locations. Because I'd really... I mean, we're not going to get 50 credits, so we're probably not going to be able to buy the Mega Hand. Just being alive right now is, like, better than I thought we'd be. Don't think it's here. You know what? I'm past the point of, like, I don't think it's here, let's use a blank to check. I'm like, I don't think it's here, let's just get the fuck out of here. Was this Mimic Room? Because if this was Mimic Room... No, this was not Mimic Room. We actually shot in here, I remember that. So you know what? Maybe check, like, Teleporter Room. Nah. At that point, I was like, we should just use a blank, get out of here. I guess we could have used it in Elevator Man's room as well, because we have to go back and check on him, just see what he wants. If we can give it to him, we'll give it to him, but... What do you want from me, man? Can you bring me 4 junk? Oh, dude. Next run, 4 junk, don't even sweat it. That's like easy peasy. Now, you might notice that despite flawlessing that boss, don't necessarily sound that confident to be moving onwards here. You're not totally wrong. I mean, Black Hole Gun seems like it'll wreck the dragon. No problem. We gotta get to the dragon. I'm gonna save like all of our ammo to do so. As much of it as I can, at least. And then, I guess at that point, whatever happens on Bulet Hall happens. You know, it is within the bounds of our control, but we have to be realistic about it as well. We should be able to buy something on this floor as well. It's always the second room, man. I just really hope that we don't find ourselves in a situation where I'm like, we need to buy HP. That would be real disappointing. There you go, that was easy enough. Does Big Boy have like a camera effect on it as well? Is that what I saw happening there? Because if so, that's actually excellent. I mean, it was quite expensive, so I assumed it would be, you know, not bad. Okay, we should use a gun that maybe we consider to be too good to use right now. So if you don't like the hex, or if you don't like the hexagon as a room clearer, use it right now. Sure, it may only give you 10 rooms cleared, but you know, 10 rooms cleared is better than 0 rooms cleared. Gotta start being a little bit more economical about things, I think. And if we get an ammo drop, which is plausible via ammo synthesizer, then even better, man. Old habits die hard. Tried to shoot the barrel, but it didn't really get the chain reaction I was looking for. 2-hitting, like, late-game enemies with this gun, not bad at all. I think we just got a key there. We are up to 7 now. And, you know, this is a shrine of some sort. Ooh. Gives us full ammo for maybe all of our guns, but he takes... I don't remember what he takes. Yeah, this is a big room, so I would not be surprised to have to fight some big enemies. Big Boy's ready, but I kind of feel like we've already done our part on this room. Just wait for some... Yeah, wait for a little later. So we've ran out of ammo for Brick Breaker. Huntsman's doing fine. We have to pick up ammo for something, though. I'd say, honestly, take 11 shots for your Black Hole Gun, just so you don't run out at an inopportune time. And hopefully that's the first of many ammo drops that we can come to expect. Oh, God! I walked right into him! What was I thinking? Brain broke there. Whoa! They're rising up from the ground, right? They're rising up from the ground. They're rising up from the ground. Beautiful. Gotta hit him. Can't hit what you can't see. Totally fine. Yeah, next step, hexagon ammo. This has been an unbelievably good room clearer so far. Problem is, even though it's ammo efficient, capacity is very low. But it does enough damage for me to not really care. And you know what? In a way, I'm very thankful that we waited on using this until the 5th floor, so that at the very least, you know, we didn't squander all our ammo on enemies that should be relatively easy. In other words, I kind of think we picked our right moment to peak here. Just die! Oh my god, these fucking enemies, dude. Fucking hammer room. Got another key, I think. 3.5 HP. You know, with the Black Hole Gun essentially making us immune to damage. And sometimes immune to doing damage as well. I feel like we're in safe hands on 3.5 HP, but the more the merrier. We will open this. And it is caffeine pill? Muscle relaxant. Okay, muscle relaxant apparently lowered our curse there, I think. But also greatly increases accuracy. I wonder what that does for our back shot. if it's possible that maybe by greatly increasing accuracy, our back shot will now start to shoot towards enemies. Maybe, okay, that's a little bit of a tall ask. Doesn't really matter because we're on the dragon fight. We're gonna be using black hole gun and probably the helix, I guess. Black hole gun, helix, or black hole gun particulator, but so get black hole gun charged up. Drop big boy on top. Oh my lord. Okay, probably should wait to shoot until the black hole hits him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is doing the things that I want it to do, but to be honest with you, it's letting us get a lot of value out of the helix. A gun that's already pretty good in its own right, but I just wish that it deflected the bullets back, and that the bullets that came back as a result of this could hit him. Well, it really makes that quite easier. Okie dokie. Let's wait for this. If you just get out of the way, you can hit him as well. You should reload first, then go back to black hole gun, fire it, and then just stand off to the side. What? Wait, look, we got nanomachines out of it. But I actually thought we were immune to those bullets during the black hole. Apparently not. Okay, we're almost out of ammo for that. You know what? Just go with your sniper rifle for a second. Damage-wise, actually seems pretty potent, man. No, we're not immune to those. Oh, this is super black hole gun territory. Just hope we can get into the next phase and then worry about it. I don't even really want to use my black hole gun ammo, of which there's still quite a lot, to get through this section. I feel like we're better off. That was very bad. But I feel like we're better off just dodging, unless things get truly scary. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll use our blank if we feel we need to. You know what? Unnecessary, I think. That was pretty good. Now, admittedly, probably the right strat is to not just immediately go straight down to bullet hell, but I'm gonna go straight down to bullet hell. I'm gonna ignore what you're saying to me. I'm gonna go down there regardless. We only have 2.5 HP. That doesn't give us a great chance of getting through the Lich. We're kind of relying on some pretty incredible drops coming our way, I guess. Now, I saved the blank. I shouldn't have saved the blank. We should have. I was gonna blank the elevator room, but then I realized there is no elevator room to blank, so we'll head down to bullet hell. And we're just gunning for the win right now. It doesn't have to be a special kind of win, just a win. Either way. And we got the light hexagon backing us up. I don't know why I keep calling it light hexagon. It's established many times. It's just a regular old hexagon. Gotta have brass balls. No problem. Now, if every room could just be like that, I would do anything just to live one day in your shoes. If I could be like them. You know, that's it. People know that song. That song is still being heard in grocery stores nationwide, I hope. It's a great song to buy an avocado, too. Skeleton. Yo, did I... What? 2 shots killed the Skelly Man? Or did I shoot his shaman, perhaps? And now it's done for me. If you shoot my shaman, still something not hard to see. If you shoot my shaman. Well, we got like a double tap there or something. We could really use some ammo synthesis. We've learned a couple of things on this run. Oh my god, we just one-hit that dude. One such thing that we've learned on this run. Never, ever will we poo-poo the hexagon. Hexagon, sorry. We're never gonna be like, oh, it's the hexagon. Pretty decent room clearer, but you know, leaves a little bit to be desired. No, it is a decent room clearer. It lacks in capacity, and that means that it can't be quite like Mega Buster level. But that's really the only thing it's lacking. If it had more capacity, it would be out of control. Oh, you are in for a bad time, mister. Is there still a... Yeah, that shaman should be pissed, man. Room opens up immediately, a nuclear bomb drops. Oh my god, we did get ammo synthesis. Immediately, a nuclear bomb drops on everything. I hate this. This is the worst kind of room. Yeah. Get away. Get out of here, little bullet Satans. Thank God for nano machines, man. Helping us get way more value than we deserve. Oh, that is also really, really helpful. Okay, great start. There are enemies on the screen, presumably. This is where it's gonna get bad. That's, oh my god, we one-shot the gun nut? That's kind of ridiculous. We've got a great, like, series of high-damage combos here. Fuck. Oh my god. Did the blobs hit me or did the bullet hit me? Either way, I'm pissed. It's a lot better and easier in life if you just don't miss this often. We got a shot at this still. Somewhat remarkably. After some floors with a little bit of a subpar performance, I'd say. Haven't been punished as much as maybe we should have. Largely due to a pretty awesome weapon loadout, admittedly. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, just this guy. Nothing to fear. Oh! Something to fear. One thing's for sure, shouldn't be taking damage. You know what? Sure. Shouldn't be taking damage against these guys at this point in my adult life. Another blank. Not quite as good as HP, but it exists. And we have it. Alright, if you want to give me that room, I'll take that 100 times out of 100. Still exploring. 2 HP is not where I want to be for the boss fight, but it's probably a little bit more like 3 HP. Because of nano machines. I mean, I guess 3 HP is probably not that much of a confidence booster. Just took a gamble on where that... Oh, I'm sorry. Where's our last remaining asshole? There is no last remaining asshole. Wow. Sometimes you get lucky, I guess. It's a weird feeling. Like, I want to fight the Lich, but at the same time, I don't really want to fight the Lich. Because I know that our HP is low enough that we probably have, like, very little chance. However, you never know, right? We've been taking damage on this floor, but we also have not really been using Black Hole Gun, which doesn't make us immune, as we unfortunately, you know, learned. But it does help. Dude, the keys are out of control now. We don't need this. Pitchfork enemies go first. "13 bullets. That's not an insignificant number. Beautiful. Come on, just a couple of red hearts. That's all I ask. Oh my god, the good luck on these hexagon shots, dude. You know what? I fucked that up. I put myself in a position where I had to use a blank. We got extremely lucky. Oh, I really thought we didn't have to dodge roll there. I got extremely lucky to not be punished more than I was, but okay. The gun muncher doesn't want that gun. Gun muncher doesn't want that gun. Doesn't want that gun. Doesn't want that gun. Doesn't want that gun. There are still several empty slots. Oh, and okay, it was just in gun game. Okay, we're never using the trash cannon again. It's still ravenous. We're probably never using brick breaker. Still ravenous. Probably never using helix. Still ravenous. Muncher doesn't want that gun. We're probably never using the huntsman. Still ravenous. We're probably never using the particulator. It's still ravenous. We can't. We honestly, I can't feed it any more guns. Not yet, anyway. We gotta hold something back. We're learning a valuable lesson about gluttony here. That was a great time for a transformation, so I didn't have to worry about taking damage from the bullet hell at the end. Still ravenous, man. Oh, we were lucky and then very unlucky. But you know what? Nanomachine Sun. We got some value back. Is there a shop in Bulet Hell? Are real estate prices too high? Okay, let's do this. Black hole gun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole gun, black hole gun. I don't know why I became like the Adult Swim voice for like an Old West prospector. Black hole gun, black hole gun. Look, you gotta put yourself in my shoes right now. And in my shoes right now, I'm looking at this run, and I'm saying we may have a darned chance. There may be the ability for us to beat Lich as a result of the fact that we have some decent black hole gun ammo. Oh god, it's coming for me! There we go. So we head down to the next floor, and it's like Lich 8.0 or whatever. No big deal. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Sure, he's a jerk. He's a lover, he's a child. He's a sucker. I actually have completely forgotten about this phase of the fight, to be fair. What I'm thinking is that you just shoot the black hole gun at every available opportunity, essentially. Yep, that was bad. Yo, we had a chance. We could have done it. I'm super happy with that run regardless. I think we did better than you would have expected at times, and I really think we had a genuine chance at the victory there. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.